Hi there guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing Rebirth Harley Quinn Volume 4, and this one is called Surprise Surprise. So obviously this one is her 25th anniversary special, so I bought the two covers. So I've got the Volume 1, which looks like this, and then I've got the 25th birthday issue, which looks like this. Cool. So I picked this up for like £2.50 I think, and then I picked this one up for £10. But yeah, basically they're exactly the same. The 25th anniversary is in the volume, but I thought I wanted to pick up the separate bit just because I'm weird like that. So let's get started. So the first scene, we actually see Harley Quinn's parents arrive unexpectedly while Harley Quinn and her friends are doing, what's it called, playing Twister all together, and they're all like really shocked and stuff. And then Harley Quinn then goes on to like show her where she works. Like obviously she works at the nursing home and she's still a therapist. She also takes them like around New York, etc, etc, to meet everybody, and they actually aren't staying there as they were supposed to, I think in volume 3 or 2, but they're actually staying in a hotel nearby. We then see Chief Spoonsdale, who's obviously the police officer and best friends with Harley Quinn pretty much. We then see him go to the prison and go in, I suppose, talk to or maybe interview one of the guys who was one of the cannibals in volume 3, and obviously he's gone and he's like, what the fuck, where is he gone, like obviously. And then we then see this woman who looks very similar to Miss Squash, I don't know, I'll put her name here, but she looks very similar to her, and her actual character, I would say, and her representative is very similar to obviously the other woman, but her name is Jean Raymond, and she basically kind of threatens Spoonsdale by saying, like, you know, Miss Blah is protected by the mayor of New York and you can't speak to her and stuff, and like, you know, if you go after us then obviously the mayor will fuck you up. He gave you this job, you should be proud to have this job, you know, you're in thanks to him basically. And that obviously she then mentions Harley and him having a good relationship and what they could do to Harley and her friends and stuff. And we then also see Spoonsdale having a lovely meal with his wife, where he actually sees the mayor and he actually goes and talks to him. They go into the toilet, they speak. Spoonsdale gets really pissed off with him because the mayor's kind of like, as again, he's like, oh, you know, you're in debt to me, you owe me, you know, if it wasn't for me you wouldn't be where you are. And Spoondale actually punches him, which was quite funny, and it was quite comedic, should I say. And the script for that, like the mayor and Spoonsdale, was very good, I thought. But yeah, and then we then see Harley Sin, which obviously we knew was coming from volume 3, and Harley Sin with Jason and Madame Macabre, obviously Jason's mom, tied up, and Harley like loses her shit and they fight. They have this huge fight, which is quite funny. And then basically Jason helps Harley and locks Harley Sin up. But do you think, guys, that maybe they might bring Harley and Jason's relationship back? Because obviously I think like New 52 maybe, or even Rebirth Volume 1, god it's been a while, they actually had like a bit of a romance. Do you reckon they'll bring it back? I think so, I'm hoping so, because Harley needs some love in her life. And then obviously Harley Sin obviously have a huge fight, like I said, but then Harley Sin actually says to her, like, oh, the reason why I'm here is to basically kill the mayor of New York, which is like dun dun dun. And Harley's like, yo, if this girl's sick, you know, I'm gonna fucking, basically they're gonna help each other basically. That's where I think this is going. And and then they still lock her up and stuff anyway, and they throw her down the basement. And then we then see Harley Quinn and Goat Boy, which we haven't really saw much of Goat Boy, which I quite liked. We actually see them to go on a date together to go and meet Harley's parents, and while they're going there, they're on the train and stuff, and you know, Goat Boy's like, you know, oh, I'm a goat and stuff, no one's really noticed me before, etc, etc. And Harley's like, yeah, but look around New York, you know, there's loads of different people around, there's, you know, everyone's different in their own way. I think that's where the writers were trying to come across, where everyone is different in their own way, especially New Yorkers. Oh my god, my battery's gonna die. Shit. And they have this huge fight. We also then see Sportsmaster and Clock King come back into it, which you haven't seen, I think, since the New 52, which was quite funny. And they crash the party on the boat, and obviously Harley Quinn and her dad beat the fuck out of them, and Goat Boy. And we also then realise that Harley Quinn's dad has actually been in prison before. But this is what weirds to me, because I think in Suicide Squad 52 and in Harley Quinn New 52, they didn't actually really speak about the parents, but they did kind of confirm that the parents were kind of like nobodies and stuff. So it's kind of changed of her original story, I think, and I think that's a bit pissed me off, because obviously I've read 3 different types of comics that have 3 different types of representation of Harley Quinn's old life, and they also talk about Harley Quinn's brothers and stuff and what they're doing and everything, and we kind of get an insight of her old life. But it kind of pissed me off a little bit that they changed the origin story of Harley Quinn again. But I mean, it's not a big deal, but it did piss me off just a little bit. And we then yeah, we also then see Red Tool go and speak to Poison Ivy about, I think it's about Harley Quinn's birthday, and Poison Ivy actually mentions like, oh, what is it to do with my love now, and that kind of hints at basically they are together, but I'm not actually confirming they are together, but I think they are pretty much together, and there is proper like a real romance. And then we then go on to 25th anniversary special. Hey there guys, so my battery actually died. I'm really sorry, I've had to say wait like an hour or 2 for it to charge, but I'm back at it, and yeah, so let's get back to it. So obviously we see this 52 group, I believe they're called, come and basically kill Harley and target her and her friends. All of her friends like Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Boonsdale, Jason, you know, pretty much everyone in the house, even I think even her parents helped her maybe, I'm not too sure. And they basically like killed them all off. Harley was like, rampage, you know, and yeah, that was quite funny to see. So there was that, and then I think that's about it. Oh yeah, we also see Penguin basically about to build like loads of so we then see Penguin start to build like a huge establishment all over Coney Island, and actually where Harley Quinn lives, they are going to be building on top of that. They're going to be building this huge casino and stuff, and basically Harley goes over there twice to go and basically tell him to fuck off, and he doesn't even let her do that. And then we then obviously see her and her friend, the guy in the wheelchair, I can never remember his name. They basically go to Penguin again, but this time there is a projection of Joker, because obviously everyone was scared of the Joker and stuff, and then they basically Penguin gets scared and stops. But I don't know whether that story has finished yet. I don't know whether he is going to stop because of the Joker and stuff. We will see, I think, at the end of it. Hang on, let me just double check. Yeah, and then obviously in the New 52 special we also then see how Harley used to live with the Joker and stuff, and like all of her like older birthdays and stuff, and how the Joker was forced to do a birthday party for Harley, which Poison Ivy made him do, and she actually poisoned him, and we actually see all that in the comic of the New 52 of the 25th anniversary special. And we then see a very old, I think redone kind of like Batman and Robin fight, and yeah, it was quite good, to be fair. I think it's from the old comic book. I haven't done much research into it, but it looks like it's from the old comic book. But we see that, and we then see obviously like how nice Harley actually was. She was always representative as like a bad person, but really she was actually quite a nice person. We were just going out for the laugh all the time. But yeah, overall it was really good. I would definitely rate this a 3 out of 5, only because there was like certain things that was wrong with it. They didn't explain like the mayor, and then obviously I felt like the dad, like her origin backstory with her like parents and stuff was a bit off, just because like obviously I've saw different things before and just loads of stuff. It was just like but yeah, other than that, that's about it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.